So let's wait some audience to get developed right now. So I want more people to be on the live right now so that I can really get on with the conversation. So yeah, we have few people joining us right now. So hi everyone. So we are late by 10 minutes and it's already 9:10. So first of all, I hope you guys are doing really good. जति पनि कोभिडको यो प्रोटोकलहरू जति पनि छ मास्क लाउनु पर्ने हैन स्यानिटाइज हुनु पर्ने र साथै साथ सोशल डिस्टेन्सिङ पर्टिकुलरली फिजिकल डिस्टेन्सिङ मेन्टेन जुन चाहिँ गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ त्यो पनि गरिरहनु भएको छ होला हैन त्यसै क्रममा आई होप यु गाइज आर डुइङ एब्सोल्युटली गुड एन्ड एब्सोल्युटली फाइन है र फेरि पनि बिफोर वी गेट अन विथ दिस एन्टायर live session with Mrinal Singh, who happens to be a very aspiring and a talented actor and a model, of course. So उहाँसँग हामी यो कन्भर्सेसन हामी जारी गर्नेछौँ केही क्षणमा नै उहाँले हामीले यो लाइभ सेसनमा जोइन गर्नुहुनेछ त्योभन्दा पनि अगाडि चाहिँ once again before I get on with the live session I really want to put forward कि तपाईहरुको यदि कुनै पनि क्वेशन्सहरु छ you know to Mrinal as well as to me तपाईले तल comment गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ हैन त्यही क्रममा so this is what we are trying to do is like we are trying to build up the industry of opportunities of our entertainment ecosystem so त्यही क्रममा चाहिँ ET Chronicle ले live session हामीले start गरेका छौं to speak to a lot of talent artists and passionate people from the entertainment industry and also like apart from that we do run our entertainment website called www.etchronicle.com र साथै साथ we launched our entertainment tabloid. This is an entertainment tabloid. This is the second edition जहाँनिर हामीले फिचर गरेका थियौं जो आज यो लाइभ सेसनमा स्टार्ट मिन्स हामीलाई जोइन गर्नुहुँदैछ उहाँ हुनुहुन्छ मृणाल सिंह अथवा एन्डो र उहाँको यो स्पेशल फिचर हामीले सेकेन्ड एडिसन अफ ETC tabloidमा गरेको थियौं. It reads about the Bollywood dreams. Aspiring actor Mrinal Singh looks to make it big in Mumbai. So Mumbai मा बसेर के गर्नु हुँदैछ उहाँको लाइफ कस्तो प्रकारले चलिरहेछ र कस्तो प्रकारले उहाँले फ्यासन इन्डस्ट्रीलाई एक्सप्लोर गरिरहनु भएको छ यही कुरालाई लिएर आज हामी यो लाइभ सेसन गर्न लागिरहेका छौं. So I will just check in with this guy Mrinal and then we'll get into the conversation. All right. He'll be joining us live now and then we'll be continuing with this conversation. So all right. So hi Mrinal, how are you? How are you?
I am good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me.
So first of all, I hope the internet favors us, right? Because I know in the hills, basically the internet is like really erratic and problematic. So I hope it really supports us at least for the next 30 minutes, maybe. So first of all, Mrinal, officially welcome to ETC, our Entertainment Chronicle, for your live session, man.
Thank you so much, though. Thank you for having me.
So I count where you currently? You are in Mumbai or you are back home?
I am in Kurseong right now. So so I am home. I just came 10 days boy from Mumbai.
So is it because of the COVID pandemic that's really actually
things are like really scary in Mumbai. So and plus like there's not much work Mumbai, man. Like everything is shut down. So
all right,
I flew back because of the COVID.
So let's get on with the conversation, Mrinal. हामीले live session को main उद्देश्य नै के हो भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ to get our people who are doing absolutely good work हैन उहाँले त्यो जुन चाहिँ काम गरिरहनु भएको छ that's really त्यो appreciate गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ हैन त्यही क्रममा त्यो appreciation र acknowledge गर्नको निम्ति चाहिँ like we are in this live session. So Mrinal, like let's talk about, so I want the viewers to know कि Mrinal Singh अथवा जस्तो तपाईले अहिले आफ्नो so called name ENDO राख्नु भएको छ हैन. Let's talk about कि Mrinal Singh को हो भनेर. I want our viewers to know you actually as a person.
So hi guys, my name is Mrinal and like nowadays I'm known by this name ENDO since Broken Wings, and so I'm 20 years old, turning 21 this year. I'm based in Bombay right now. And Kurseong, so I'm an aspiring actor Bombay ma. And I've been doing modeling and I've been into like different form of like all sort of art form throughout my life. I've been like juggling. So yeah, I've been into dancing. I draw a little. I act. Yeah, that's all me. So I've been doing that.
you forget to you literally forgot to tell us your age, by the way. You are like pretty young, so I want our viewers to know what's your age, because so that we can
I
relate with that
told you.
story.
Yeah, I am 20 years old. I'm turning 21 this year.
You are like super young.
Yeah.
Super young. Anyways, Mrinal, so मैले तपाईँलाई चिनेको धेरै वर्ष भयो है, because I've been knowing you for since many years. I'm so glad that you were kind of in between associated with ETC as well, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I know you are as a like fashion enthusiast हुनुहुन्छ हैन. You are a wonderful dancer पनि मलाई थाहा छ. तर I had no idea about your acting skills, by the way, है. So तर पनि अहिले you
Mhm.
are an aspiring actor र तपाईँले एउटा नयाँ bilingual बलिउड फ्लिकमा तपाईँले अलरेडी डेब्यू गरिसक्नु भएको छ है. सो
Mhm.
the feature film means this feature फिल्मको नाम रहेको छ Broken Wings है. So tell us about
Yeah.
like let's start with this only हैन, त्यो dancing र त्यो fashionको त हामी बादमा कुरा गर्ने. So first of all, let us know like how did you get into your Broken Wings हैन, र सिन्पेन खेम्सा जो फिल्म मेकर हुनुहुन्छ, प्रड्युसर हुनुहुन्छ, कसरी भयो त यो सबै कुराहरू?
Um, I've always been inclined towards art and मलाई जहिले पनि क्रिएटिभ काम गर्नु पुरा मन पर्थ्यो. So my whole life I've always dedicated myself in like being creative and being artsy sort of thing. So but this expression of acting, say, I had not discovered. So, like, I'm pretty sure Shenpenda is watching this right now. So, all big shout out to Shenpenda. Thank you so much, Shenpenda, for putting this to me. So, basically, like, I auditioned for Broken Wings. So, he scouted me when I was walking on the street. So, मेरो like कोर्समभरि पोस्टरहरू लागेको थियो because Miss and Miss Darjeeling भन्ने पेजेन्ट हुँदै थियो त्यति बेला, and they wanted to use my picture because I was doing like nice only in sort of ways. So they wanted to use that picture, you know.
Yeah.
On the day, like they put up posters on the kitty, like Shenpenda had come 2018 now. I was 18 years old, Kitibela, and he saw my poster and then he wanted me to audition. So I was scouted amongst like 300 guys for Endo,
Yeah.
for playing Endo, and then that's how I got into acting. So basically, he grilled me, he owned me. He basically instilled this art of acting in me. So since then, like कहिले पनि आफूलाई I'm a dancer, I'm this, कहिले पनि भन्दिनँ. I'm always finding my expression through expression. So it's an ever going process. I'm still exploring a lot within me. I'm still in this explorative journey. So yeah, that's how I discovered acting, and then it's something so very personal to me. And then पुरा लगाव भयो मलाई acting सँग, and then I was like,
No,
no,
I'm
मलाई
300 जना होइन, 300 boys give an audition. त्यसमध्ये तपाईँ सेलेक्ट हुनु त obviously the filmmakerको हेर्ने तरिका भिन्दै हुन्छ. हामी जस्तो normal तरिकाले हेर्नुहुन्न उहाँहरूको. The way they look at people are like completely different. So you have something in you, that's why you are in the movie, right? So what was the first reaction like? This is like so cliche हुन्छ नि, जसले पनि यो कुरा question सोध्छ होइन. So
like
but
what,
still
like
I
what?
would really want to know what was your first reaction when the filmmaker Shenpen like retold you that you are in for the project, Pandra? What was your first reaction?
My first reaction was like, oh shit, I'm okay गर्ने हुन्छ नि, because first of all मैले खुसी गरेँ, yes I'll do it त भने, but how will I do it? Because
You
you
heard the
know, like,
script? You heard the script अगाडि त्यसको बादमा
no,
yes भन्नुभयो कि yes भनेर script पढ्नुभयो?
no, it was very interesting. I mean, like, I trust Shenpinda's vision and process so well हुन्छ नि, because he's something crazy okay up here. His way of doing things is so wild and amazing in a lot of ways. On the मलाई quirky लाग्थ्यो भन्दाखेरि अब is a very interesting person. So like he went back to US after auditioning, and then मलाई WhatsAppमा सानो voice note बनाएर पठाउनु, or maybe like enact this scene, like maybe like your mom died or and then you're telling this to your friend without saying it in words. How will you say, like, all these kind of mental? So basically he was preparing me but all your songs like it. I wasn't told ki, okay, you are playing the lead actor, so you'll sign this contract and this will happen. No, it is not nothing like that, you know.
Okay.
And then it was basically like preparing me and like molding me basically to this character Endo. And then he did it. And then I was okay.
There is a network problem, yeah. There is a network problem, but still I want
Yeah,
you to continue.
yeah. Yeah, so like मलाई चाहिँ थाहा थिएन कि I'm playing the lead character, but I knew म फिल्ममा एउटा कुनै character play गर्दैछु. I am in the movie, but then I didn't know कि I'm playing the lead character or something like that. So yeah, but then like it was a lot of pressure first, because there's a lot of money involved, and like one man has put in thousands and thousands of hours of his life, which you will never get back, and that is all on me, okay? And then I am playing the main part, and I'm running the whole movie ka trajectory.
You are the
So
protagonist, of course.
yeah, so I'm like, this all is like getting in my head, like while everything is happening around me and everything is building up, okay, and I was slowly shrinking in the corner, ki like, oh fuck, what did I, oh shit, how am I gonna do it and all that. But then yeah, eventually it happened, with a lot of hassle and all that. Yeah, so that
Yeah,
was the
absolutely,
process
sir.
behind it.
I would really want to congratulate you on that. Particularly, uh, like what really happens is like just means the fraternity that you were really interested was fashion and modeling and into
Yeah.
dancing. र अब जुन चाहिँ ब्रोकन विङ्सको स्टोरी लाइन छ विच इज कम्प्लिटली बेस्ड अन दि आन्दोलन दार्जिलिङको जुन चाहिँ गोर्खाल्यान्ड एजुकेसन भएको थियो
Yeah.
त्यसमा बेस्ड गरेको लभ स्टोरी हो. लेट्स नट मर्डर दि एन्टायर सस्पेन्स. तर यो अब हुन्छ नि यु बिलोङ टु अ डिफ्रेन्ट जोन भनौँ न है. लाइक एउटा डान्स गर्ने फेसन एन्थुजियास्ट हुनुहुन्छ, अल अफ अ सडन जुन चाहिँ यो स्टोरी निक्ल्यो द्याट इज कम्प्लिटली डिफ्रेन्ट. द्याट्स अ पिरियड मुभी भन्दाखेरि पनि हुन्छ होइन
Mm, yeah.
दर्शाउने. सो वाज इट रियली टफ फर यु टु कोप अप बिकज कसरी भयो मिन्स हाउ डिड यु रियली कोप अप विथ द एन्टायर स्क्रिप्ट एन्ड देन त्यो क्यारेक्टरमा कसरी मोल्ड गर्नुभयो?
Interesting. I मेरो पुरा रक गीत सुन्ने like bandmate साथीहरू पुरा छ, so I hang around with a lot of people like from that zone. And like मेरो लुगा लुगाइहरू पनि like अलिक पुरानो खालको लगाउँदै थिएँ मैले त्यति बेला 2018 मा. I was very retro खालको फिलमा थिएँ. So look was not the problem, होइन, but like internalization was the problem, because हामी त इन्स्टाग्राम चलाउने अहिलेको केटी नै थिएँ अब हो नि त, होइन. So but then Shenmenda had this device अब like to mold me into this character, and then he left no stones unturned. He like what used to happen in workshops was like हामीलाई आएर लु स्क्रिप्ट पढ तिमीहरू, होइन, तिमीहरूलाई कतिको लाइन द्याट त्यस्तो त हुँदैन थियो, होइन. सो आएर चाहिँ like getting to know each other, क्या like basically peeling down the mask and layers that we have, and then leaving you naked and then putting on a new mask खालके. So that's what we did throughout this 2-3 months of workshop, and that really helped when performing finally. So I feel like set is like a temple नि त, होइन. So I consider set as a temple अब. And it was very internal. Every process was happening very internally. हामी बाहिरको daily practiceहरू गरेर we didn't like really read lines every day and all that. So we were very chill. अब chill बसेर नै we used to like talk about good old days खालके पाराले, as if we actually lived in 90s. So I'm pretty sure Ruben is watching this live. Shout out to Ruben, होइन, Solo, Nima. So हामी सबजना साँच्चीकै साथी नै भयो. We jammed in really well हो. So we really helped each other त्यस्तो कुरामा पनि. And we used to read books. उटा हेगेनको हामीले पुरा भिडियोहरू हेर्थेँ, मेथड एक्टिङको पुरा हेर्थेँ, एन्ड त्यस्तै लाइक मेन्टरसिपहरू पुरा पाएँ हामीले वरिपरिबाट. एन्ड देन या फेरि लाइक माई वे अफ वर्किङ इन जेनरल, like whatever work I get at fashion jobs or like dance jobs or any performing art job, I tend to be very अब के भन्नु idealistically हेर्छु कामलाई जहिले पनि. So I used to eat up त्यसरी. I used to consume things like that.
I totally get you. Like you have worked really hard किनभने जुन चाहिँ तपाईँको फर्स्ट सङ भनौँ न होइन जुन चाहिँ रिलिज भएको थियो युट्युबमा, त्यो एन्टायर त्यो सङको सिक्वेन्समा द वे यु हेभ पुट अप युर एफर्ट त्यो देखिरहेको छ क्या. सो त्यो कारणले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ आई रियली फिल द्याट द एन्टायर फिल्म इज लाइक गोइङ टु बी अ सुपर डुपर हिट. आई डोन्ट नो थिएटर्समा रिलिज हुन्छ कि ओटिटी प्लेटफर्ममा रिलिज हुन्छ, त्यो त हामी समयमा नै चाल पाउँछौँ होइन. तर यु हेभ डन अ मार्भलस गुड. द्याट्स एन्ड अर्को कुरा चाहिँ मृणाल, वाट आई वाज सो एक्साइटेड अबाउट इज लाइक तपाईँ एकदमै यङ अब 21 हुन राख्नु भएको छ, यु आर स्टिल 20 होइन. सो डेब्यू गर्नुभयो यो मुभीमा होइन, त्यो पनि सच अ मेजर प्रोडक्सनको मुभीमा डेब्यू गर्नुभयो. साथै साथ तपाईँ कोसँग डेब्यू गर्नुभयो भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ बलिउडको होइन एकदमै ज्यादा रेकग्नाइज एक्टर्सहरूसँग. वान ह्यापन्स टु बी बिना पाठक, राइट. सो अरू को हुनुहुन्थ्यो त्यो तपाईँको यो जुन चाहिँ नयाँ डेब्यू मुभी छ होइन त्यसमा को हुनुहुन्थ्यो, एन्ड हाउ वाज द एक्सपिरियन्स? बिकज कहीँ न कहीँ गएर होइन त्यस्तो एक्सपिरियन्स एक्टर्सलाई भेट्दाखेरि कहीँ न कहीँ हामी नर्भस हुने पनि गर्छौँ होला सो आई रियली वान्ट टु नो अबाउट इट
Yeah. So when we came to know Vinay Pathak is gonna be on board, and our set was very Bollywood set only actually. So more Ruben Pradhan is from Kurshong. Shout out, okay, shout out this way. So Savage Submariner is watching this. So Ruben Theo, Mothe, Migma, Nima. I mean, like these are like Kurshongo cast, I know. But most
या
of the cast, like most of the crew members, were from Bollywood. On the like they were actually Bollywood. So I was shot by हाम्रो DOP चाहिँ his name is Mr. Sushil Rajpal. So Mr. Sushil Rajpalले चाहिँ राजु बन्गा जेन्टलम्यान हेर्नु भएको होइन तपाईँले शाहरुख
या
खानको मुभी क्या
या
त्यो
या
उसले
या
खिचेको राजु बन्गा जेन्टलम्यान शाहरुख खानको फर्स्ट मुभी पनि उसले खिचेको अन्त मेरो फर्स्ट मुभी पनि अब उसले खिचेको अब त्यो सोच्दा नै अब oh my God खालको अब हुन्छ नि होइन so everybody from the ADs to the art department, everything was from Bollywood. And हाम्रो सेट नै पुरा बलिउड सेट थियो बट हामी चाहिँ अब नेपाली अब खरसाङकोहरू होइन अन्त हामीलाई फर्स्टमा त अब एमेचरिस हामी त अब फर्स्टमा त अलिक साह्रो पनि पर्यो टु कोप अप विथ द इन्भाइरोमेन्ट एन्ड एभ्रिथिङ त्यो पेस बुझ्न इट टुक अस सम टाइम it took us like 2-3 days होला maybe to understand the pace and the movement of the crew and everything around किनभने even like, that was a complete new space for all of us. So it was like that. And then Vinay Pathak was on board. And I had a lovely time with him. He's a very sweet gentleman. And I'm very fond of him. He gave us really nice advice. Future acting or this, so yeah, I had a lovely time with him.
yeah
Sunakshi Gruber.
so anyway so I would yeah I would really want to like convey my best wishes to you like Mrinal because I'm really
Thank
looking
you.
forward for the film so OTT platform by most probably release huncha bhanera as per the sources and what we were informed right now so I'm really glad that you could debut in such a wonderful feature film होइन जुन चाहिँ अब चाँडै नै रिलिज हुन्छ भनेर हामीले आशा गरेका छौँ आइएम स्योर किनभने तपाईँको जुन चाहिँ मुभीको सुट डल्लै भएको थियो एउटा कोभिडको त्यो पेन्डेमिक लकडाउनको टाइममा भएको थियो विथ द स्पेसल पर्मिसन्स एन्ड अल होइन देयर वर लट अफ च्यालेन्जेस सर्कमस्टान्सेस द्याट यु फेस सो आइएम स्योर जतिको स्ट्रगल तपाईँले गर्नुभएको छ त्यसको मुताबिक चाहिँ अब आइएम स्योर द फिल्म इज गोना बी रियली रियली गुड अर्को बिफोर मुभीबाट हामी फ्यासन र डान्समा जानुभन्दा अगाडि द लास्ट क्वेसन रिलेटेड टु द फिल्म इज लाइक जुन चाहिँ फिल्ममा अब अफकोर्स गोर्खाल्यान्ड एजुकेसनलाई एकदमै प्रकार बलिउड स्टाइलले दर्शाउनु भएको छ होइन सो को देख्न सक्छौँ त हामीले हिल्सबाट कतिजना आर्टिस्ट र ट्यालेन्ट्सलाई देख्न सक्छौँ त्यहाँनिर एन्ड वाट डज इट मिन टु यु लाइक हुन्छ नि यस्तो बलिउड मुभीमा हाम्रो यहाँका इन्डिजिनियस लोकल त नभनौँ है तर इन्डिजिनियस आर्टिस्टहरूलाई लिएर बनिएको मुभी सो हाउ हेज बिन द फिलिङ एन्ड वाट आर यु एक्सपेक्टेसन फ्रम द मुभी
Broken Wings you'll get to see indigenous Appa fame hero lead actor Siddhant is there and like Ruben is there. Ruben plays my best friend solo and Nima whose actual name is also Nima he is a guitarist he's from Korshong Jorthangma काम गर्नुहुन्छ so he plays Nima and Rani भन्ने character छ रानी चाहिँ मिङमाले प्ले गरेको छ मिङमा चाहिँ समथिङ कलरफुलको ड्रमर हो फिमेल ड्रमर हो शी इज फ्रम दार्जिलिङ सो हाम्रो एउटा ब्यान्ड छ साइनाइड भन्ने सो त्यो छ अन्तखेरि पासन सालाखा हुनुहुन्छ खरसाङको हेलेन आन्टी हुनुहुन्छ दार्जिलिङको है
अन्त
yeah there's
so I would really also like to acknowledge the work of the filmmaker the director producer you know Silvan Kimsat for bringing up all these talents together and putting up in such a wonderful major project. Right? Just that I'm sure the entire world is gonna have the visual treat very soon. Anyways, so let's shift to like fashion and the other entertainment aspects. Right? So tapale जुन चाहिँ ETC tabloid मा जुन चाहिँ interview दिनु भएको थियो अथवा we had this special feature on you. तपाईले लेख्नु भएको थियो कि from Kurshong you shifted to Mumbai है मुभीको बादमा तपाईले प्लान गर्नुभयो कि म लाइक मुम्बई शिफ्ट हुन्छु भनेर सोच्नु भयो कि के भएर चाहिँ भयो त Why Mumbai all of a sudden
It
from
was see,
Kersham?
it was not a plan at all at first. Shenmenda is watching this, so I can't lie at all. Oh. So it was like
Mhm.
हाम्रो मुभीको चाहिँ सबै कामहरू बम्बेमै भयो लाइक एभ्रिथिङ एडिटिङ टु साउन्ड डिजाइनिङ विस्लिङवुड स्टुडियोमा हुन्छ नि सुभाष घाइको विस्लिङवुड स्टुडियोमा केहरू हुनु आँटेको छ एभ्रिथिङ वाज गोइङ अन भयो लाइक के हुनु आँटेको छ लाइक एडिटिङ हुन्छ बम्बेमा एन्ड अल द्याट थिङ एन्ड आई ह्याड जस्ट ग्रेजुएटेड आउट अफ कलेज एन्ड म आई वाज लाइक कम्प्लिटली फ्री सुसेन मेदाले मलाई यसरी क्याजुअली बसिरहेको ए बम्बे जाने भन्नु भनेको दाले
Mhm.
अँ जान्छु भने मैले अन्तखेरि त्यतिकै गएँ हो देन आई त्यहाँ गएर चाहिँ मैले देखेँ कि अम्बो देयर्स सो मेनी अपर्च्युनिटिज एन्ड देयर्स सो मेनी वर्क ह्यापनिङ एन्ड आई थिङ्क लाइक त्यहाँ गएर चाहिँ आई स माई प्लेस भनौँ न कि आई सुड बी हियर खालको चाहिँ मलाई त्यहाँ गएर फिल भयो अब यहाँ बसेर त अब घरमा बसी बसी त डर लाग्छ नि त अभियसली होइन लाइक के होला त्यहाँनिर होइन
मुम्बई
कस्तो
हुन्छ नि अब
होला
अफकोर्स इट्स अल अबाउट ड्रिम्स है मुम्बईमा चाहिँ
या
जे सो तपाईँले
एन्ड
पुरा
देन
गर्नुभयो
सेनमेन्टले चाहिँ अब मलाई यसरी हात पक्रेर नै घुमायो सबै आराम नगर्देखि लिएर अडिसन मुकेश छाबडा टु एभ्रिथिङ सो हि सोड मी अराउन्ड कास्टिङ बे यु नो एन्ड देन हामी सँगसँगै गएर वी मेट डिरेक्टर्स प्रड्युसर्स बलिउडको आई मिन लाइक कास्टिङ डिरेक्टर्स एन्ड एभ्रिथिङ हो सो हि बेसिकली सोड मी अराउन्ड एन्ड अल द्याट अन्त हि हेल्प मी अ लट त्यहाँ पनि एन्ड या
You talked about
द्याट्स हाउ
you really talked about opportunities होइन opportunities त्यहाँनिर छ भनेर तर साथै साथै a lot of challenges and circumstances also that you really need to go through होइन
अफ कोर्स
so
या
uh, did you really go through all those challenges or like it was easy for you to enter because I've seen a lot of advertisements that I've played with you know voiceover recorded so a lot of things that has to be considered you know the opportunities को कुरा हुन्छ challenges पनि त्यतिकै हुन्छ what's your say on that के कतिको फेस गर्नुभयो
आज कुकुर कुकुर भुक्दैछ
this
So
is my
like,
bedroom so of course there are a lot of dogs
this
here
is-
so of course
yeah.
continue
so yeah. च्यालेन्जेसमा लाइक मलाई खानु बस्नुको च्यालेन्जेस त्यस्तोहरू थिएन अफकोर्स बिकज अफ सेनभन्दा होइन बट yes challenges because of my features होइन एन्ड बिकज हामी यहाँनिर पुरा नेपाली बोल्छ बिकज वी डोन्ट स्पिक अ लट अफ हिन्दी अब त्यो त मेरो गल्ती पनि हो कि मलाई हिन्दी आउँदैन हो सो एउटा फर्स्ट थिङ वाज ल्याङ्ग्वेज ब्यारियर किनभने एभ्री अडिसन मैले त्यहाँ जाँदाखेरि अब मैले हिन्दीमा दिनुपर्छ अडिसन होइन एन्ड देन आई हेभ टु वेट कि कुनै राइटरले एकजना 20 वर्षको नर्थ इस्टर्न क्यारेक्टरको माथि स्क्रिप्ट लेख्छु र कहिले म फिट हुन्छ भनेर सो आई हेभ टु वेट सो त्यस्तो खालको च्यालेन्जेसहरू अन्त च्यालेन्जेस एज इन लाइक कम्पिटिसन छ त्यहाँनिर पुरा अब एभ्री डे अब 10,000 जना मान्छे एक्टर हुन्छु भनेर आउँछ त्यहाँनिर अन्त यो भनेर आउने मान्छेहरूमा अब हौडेको मान्छेहरू होइन अब तिनीहरूलाई वेल इस्टाब्लिस इन देयर ओन रेस्पेक्टिभ फिल्ड्स होइन सो दिस काइन्ड अफ कम्पिटिसन इज देयर एन्ड देन यु हेभ टु किप अप विथ अ लट अफ थिङ्स देयर इज लट अफ knowledgeable people there and then अब त्यहाँ गएर अब यु सी हुन्छ नि अब लाइक हाउ ब्राइट दिस 15-16 year old actors are and then where you stand भन्छ आफ्नो खुट्टा पनि म कहाँ छु भन्नु पनि you come to know and then you really start to work on yourself हुन्छ नि लाइक घर आएर oh shit I'll do this maybe I'll need 5 audition tapes more than him खालके so that kind of mentality really drives you त्यहाँनिर
yeah so मुम्बई
and plus it's
जानुभयो
really expensive so
yeah, it is very expensive of course Mumbai is very expensive so Mumbai जानुभयो challenges face गरिरहनु भएको थियो हैन and you also said that you had a limitation with the language barrier पनि भइरहेको थियो है तर you had that feature जहाँनिर गएर कहीँ न कहीँ गएर I'm sure कि तपाईँको जुन चाहिँ featuresले गर्दा तपाईँले कहीँ न कहीँ गएर disadvantage feel गर्नुभयो होला तर I also felt that you were more advantaged on your feature because I saw you playing the Indonesian because I guess that was your strength also that was not just a weak
my
thing
first
that
advertisement was that
I saw you in one of the Indonesian advertisements I know so how did that happen कसरी भयो when I saw it for the first time I was like wow how did this happen भन्ने भयो क्या so कसरी भयो त
So basically, first Matangor, I was just discovering about how casting works, how audition works, and plus I was also honing my skill side by side. Then and then कतिवटा फ्रड कास्टिङहरू भेटेँ कति पैसा खाने ठग्नेहरू भेट्दा फाइनली आई ल्यान्डेड अप कि ओके सो दिस इज समथिङ लेजेन्ड भनेर एन्ड देन आई अडिसन अब अभियसली अब त्यहाँनिर पनि अब कति 500-600 people audition for that thing and then I finally got it and my first set Bollywood film city I was shooting and that was beautiful for me so basically I auditioned and then I got it
was that your first TVC
yeah it was My
So,
first ever
so
TV
you are
broadcast.
lucky and you are blessed. That was your first international TVC, by the way.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Right. My first PVC is
Yeah,
international. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah.
absolutely. So, see, your future has really blessed you. So, let's take that as an advantage, not just a weaker point. You know, that we should always consider that as a strength. Anyway, so त्यो commercial को बादमा we also saw you in a lot of commercials, you know, TVC मा. I am sure
Yeah.
that you had a recent the advertisement that was revealed, that was released in fact, है त्यो Age Your Life को थियो एउटा. I'm sure you were associated with Amazon and what else के भइरहेको थियो त?
So I tap that after that advertisement, I worked with this web series that's gonna come out. See, I think Sikkim पनि shoot भएको यो web series, The Last Hour भन्ने.
Yeah.
A lot of talent from
Okay.
Sikkim
Let's
also
let's
did.
not make
So
let's not make it more public because we'll not talk about that
no,
right now.
I'm like I don't
This
have
web
any
series.
role in it. But it's just that I worked as a voiceover artist to movie to
Oh,
web series.
okay, okay.
Yeah. So
Uh-huh.
that's why I'm saying it, basically, you know. So I worked as a voiceover artist, the web series, you know, and like luckily, I thought very Hindi, bakwas, you know, and more Hindi ma voiceover दिए क्या web series मा अब घर फर्किँदा भन्ने पनि भयो मलाई होइन मैले राम्रो भएछ भनेर
Mhm.
and yeah I did one TV commercial for Amazon and then I did recently did Agio and IPL
Mhm.
and yeah and while I was in Bangalore shooting that I got call from Pella. So Pella is a fashion designer,
Yeah, I
and then
really want to know about
Pella,
that. I before you talk about it, I just want to say our viewers like, yeah, you were recently working with Pela. You know, I met Pela a long time back in East India Fashion Week in Guwahati. I had no clue about
mm,
that, how beautiful she is and how beautifully she loves her craft. है र उहाँको जुन
yeah,
चाहिँ के भन्छ जुन चाहिँ प्रकारको फेसन डिजाइनर हुनुहुन्छ उहाँ I absolutely loved her work. So and on top of that म यति खुसी भयो कि हाम्रो यो रिजनको हुनुहुँदो रहेछ बेसिकली सिस्टम दार्जिलिङ her name
yeah,
is Priyanka Ella Lorena Lama. So in short we call it Pela. र
Pella.
उहाँ र वान ब्लू बर्ड जो हामी आइजीमा वान ब्लू बर्ड भनेर चिन्छ स्वप्निल प्रधान होइन सो
Mm,
उहाँसँग पनि तपाईँले ल्याकमे फेसन विकको लागि एउटा भिडियो गर्नुभएको थियो होइन सो टेक्निकली
mm,
तपाईँ के भन्छ त्यसलाई यु गट टक अबाउट इट सो या
yeah. And I was in Bombay doing all these मेरो हसल चलिरहेको थियो होइन अडिसनको हसलहरू and then I get a call from Vedanta the Ginger Feet को Vedanta. So Vedanta that hooked me up with this project actually. So he was like, Pella needs a model, अरे Lakme Fashion Week, a fashion film. Right? Do you want to do one? Of course, I'm a big fan of Pella and One Bluebird. So me and One Bluebird know each other since 2016 or होला. अब he knows me since I was this छोटु अब बुर्र कपाल भएको केटादेखिको चिन्छ होइन and then I'm a diehard fan of both of them अब Pella and One Bluebird and getting a chance to work with them was like wow for me.
या
So we flew to they flew me over Darjeeling, Sandakpur we shot. It was extremely cold. It was like hailstorm, snowing, and all that. So all I was wearing that was that thin sheet of cloth, you know. But it was a very meditative process for me. I really loved working with them, and then I put in all. I put her me and I collapsed and all that. Through all that struggles, but it was fun doing it, and then I loved working on that project. So I'm missing
Yeah,
a
the
project.
output has come really, really good. I really watched it in the Lakme Fashion Week त्यो जुन चाहिँ प्रिमियर भएको थियो होइन सोसियल मिडिया ह्यान्डल्समा I watched it and I was like so freaking proud of you guys. Like somebody from our hills have worked together, collaborated with each other. You, One Bluebird, and of course Pela coming together and doing such a wonderful task. So I really want to congratulate once again for you, to you for all these wonderful things that you're doing it so far. Anyways, Mrinal, so will not lengthen the conversation. There are what in between now. So you are a fabulous dancer. So now are you quitting dancing or like you really want to continue with that as well?
See, I dance all the time, so I feel like dance. Like when people ask me this question, I'm like, see, this thing about singing, dancing, acting, anything. Like मलाई जे कुरा प्रोफेसनलिजम भने ट्याग हाल्नु I hate it हुन्छ नि like I hate it from the core कि when people label me as a dancer or anything in general. So I can be anything. तपाईँले मलाई तपाईँ मलाई भाइ डान्स गर भने म गरिदिन्छु क्या. So that doesn't mean मैले डान्स क्विट गरेँ नि त होइन. So I just जहिलेसम्म I feel like dancing, I will dance, you know. But then my style of dancing has changed a lot over this course of time. So recently I worked Bangalore chatta fashion designer ko lagi. So एउटा फ्यासन डिजाइन लाइक भव्य रमेश भन्ने ज्वेलरी डिजाइनरदेखिको लिएर होइन क्याप्सुल भन्नेहरूसँग काम गरेँ. So that video is gonna come out really soon. So त्यो भिडियोमा you guys can see like what my dance is भनेर होइन. So I have actually developed my own style of putting in a palette of emotions and meditation, and it's very spiritual for me, like whatever dance I do. So मलाई खासमा आजकल गीत पनि चाहिँदैन त्यस्तो खालको डान्स गर्नु लागि होइन. I just need moment and space and energy. So म त्यस्तो खालको डान्सहरू पट्टि छु अहिले. I'm like constantly exploring and finding expression through expressions. So I'm all about like developing new things right now. So I wouldn't say कि म कहिले पनि like म आर्ट कहिले पनि छोड्न सक्दिनँ अब. Like डान्सहरू त कहिले सक्दिनँ. छातीमा डान्स कोपेको छु.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to all the viewers. I have a lot of pets in the house, so obviously you can hear them right now. Anyway, so Mrinal, like you have been an actor right now, an aspiring actor. तपाईँले debut गरिसक्नु भएको छ Broken Wings हैन. You have been featured in a lot of TV series right now. You have done a lot of print modeling. So basically, when you talk about modeling, के हुन्छ भन्दा हाम्रो stereotype के छ भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ we only feel that modeling भन्ने बित्तिकै it's all walking in the ramp है. त्यसमा हाइट बेसी चाहिएको हुन्छ 5'10" भन्दा माथि हुनुपर्छ भन्ने कुरा हुन्छ. केटाहरु बेसिकली 6 देखि माथि भन्ने हुन्छ हैन. तर of course you are not that of that particular height which is meant for the ramp, but still exploring this job. Yeah, so I mean like basically you are exploring the print modeling. So what would you like to say to all the people, किनभने यो जुन चाहिँ लाइभ चाहिँ एउटा हाम्रो फिडमा पनि जाने छ हैन, यो पब्लिश हुने छ. So I really want to know कि what would you like to say to our viewers or somebody who's watching this video right now about the modeling, particularly the print modeling, and discouraged bhayiरहेको हुन्छ. What would you like to say?
So those people who are getting discouraged, thank you for this question, by the way. You know, I really wanted to say this to mass people actually. So when I was like 16, 17-year-old, when I saw people on Instagram and Vogue magazine you know, so all these people are सबजना मान्छेले गर्दाखेरि I saw कि I can do it too. एक दुईवटा फोटो I can do it better than them खालको पनि फिल हुन्थ्यो मलाई हैन. But the industry was not accepting this body type as an ideal body type for modeling. But nowadays only के भन्छ like अघि पनि हामी कुरा गरेको जस्तो like there's this guy called a white-haired guy भनेर हैन, Juan Dominic, right? So he's breaking all the stereotypes right now. He's something like 5'3" or something like that, but then he's leading the fashion industry in India. So I feel like there's no such thing as like perfect height or perfect hair or anything perfect when it comes to body, because this is something that I didn't choose, and this is something I didn't earn or I didn't do anything about it. So this hand or this face or should not limit me, right? So things I can do and I can express or maybe explore should not be limited through my body. But now industry is like slowly changing because of people like them. I'm a white-haired guy. Slowly the industry is slowly changing, and then there's wide acceptance through all body types and personalities. Right? So like recently, like one kind of inspiring story for those people who gets discouraged, you know. So there's this guy called Raj Dobriyal भन्ने केटालाई म पहिलादेखि फलो गर्थेँ हैन. His pictures are amazing. I was just quoting that name because I'm an example दिनु थियो, but there are lots of guys हैन. तर that guy is like 6'4" tall, and he signed up with this Inega भन्ने modeling. That's like Indiaको top modeling agency भएको छ हैन. So अब म त सोचेको पनि थिइनँ कि कहिले त्यो मान्छेलाई भेट्छु होला भनेर. म त उसको फोटो सेभ गरेर दाजु मेरो त्यस्तै फोटो खिचिदिनु भन्दै फोटोग्राफरहरूलाई भन्थेँ back in 2016 तिर, like यहाँको लोकल फोटोग्राफरहरूलाई. But recently I worked with him, and I worked with all these top elite models. I have worked, okay, like everybody is 6'2", even the girls are 6'2", 6'3", and I'm the shortest out there. But then I made it 10 years ago because I so wanted to do it. I made it. So I feel like if you want something so bad and work for it, you will obviously get it. And then
the entire world conspires to give it to you.
Yeah, exactly. मलाई त्यो बाहेक अरू के गर्नै थिएन जिन्दगीमा, हुन्छ नि, लाइक मलाई त्यही हुनु छ भनेर मलाई यति साह्रो त्यो इच्छा थियो होइन. एन्ड अफकोर्स अब कोसिस पनि गर्नुपर्छ त्यसको लागि, अब सोचेर मात्रै हुँदैन. सो त्यो एनर्जी थियो मलाई अब त्यहाँसम्म पुग्ने भन्दाखेरि म अन्त वेन आई रिच देयर म त्यति बेला अस्ट्रक पनि भइनँ वेन आई स दोज मोडल्स जसलाई चाहिँ मैले एकदमै अब मेरो लागि आइडियल सोच त्यहाँ उनीहरू अब उनीहरूलाई देखेर म इन्सपायर्ड भएको मान्छेलाई भेटेँ उनीहरूसँगै काम पनि गरेँ होइन लाइक सेलिब्रिटी फोटोग्राफरहरूसँग काम गर्दा पनि नाउ डेज आई डोन्ट गेट अ स्टक अब आई फिल लाइक मैले उहिले नै उनीहरूलाई म्यानिफेस्ट गरिसकेको हो सो त्यही भएर म यहाँ छ भनेर सोच्छु आजकल होइन सो या लाइक थिङ्स वर्क
So
द्याट वे सो
wait,
इफ यु
on the other side, like, you know, yeah, continue.
I feel like if you keep on working towards your dream and then like first you should be really passionate about it to the core, not just because your mom like it, not just because your mom likes it or your friends or anybody. हुन्छ नि लाइक तपाईँले दामी गीत गाउँछ भने मेरो आमा विल बी प्राउड अफ मी बिकज मैले यो जितेँ भने इट सुडन्ट बी लाइक द्याट यु सुड लाइक इट फर्स्ट सो आई फिल लाइक मलाई अहिले जे म गर्दैछु मलाई एकदमै मनपर्छ होइन सो त्यही भएर नै म गर्छु सो आई थिङ्क यु सुड अलवेज बी ट्रु टु यर सेल्फ एन्ड देन या ड्रिम्स विल कम ट्रु इभेन्चुअली या
Yeah. So, so the entire journey so far has been really, really good for you, Mrinal. So I'm really happy and like I'm really glad to hear your story because this is I'm sure the story isn't a video here, you know. Katijan, I'm sure they might be getting a lot of encouragement and appreciation for you as well, right? So एउटा encouragement पनि हुन्छ, motivation पनि हुन्छ, कहीं न कहीं एउटा तपाईले appreciation पनि पाउनुहुन्छ because at this very young age, you know, moving from Kurseong through a movie to Mumbai and doing a lot of TVCs and doing a lot of, you know, the kind of video that is coming up TVCs, right? So that's really, really appreciable. So congratulations once again. So before we end up this live session, Mrinal, I know we have a lot of things to talk about, but I don't think we can really lengthen this entire live session. I want it to be very crisp, so I know. So what did you like to say to the people who's going to watch this video later? Might be watching it right now.
Love yourself, spread love, and always treat yourself with kindness, and then see the world with beauty. Like the world is more beautiful than you think. Yeah.
I also want to know, before we conclude, I also want to know who has been your biggest inspiration and the kind of a source of motivation that you have been receiving so far from?
Shenpenda first, because he always says, Miki, if I can do it, then you can do it too. So first, Shenpenda. Second is myself.
Wow.
I inspired myself.
Now do you see like the industry that we really need हुन्छ नि अब हिजो पनि मैले अरू एक्टर्सहरुसँग लाइभमा यो कुरा गर्दै थिएँ
Yeah, I watched that.
Do you see that? Yeah. Do you really see now the entire entertainment industry being developed जुन चाहिँ the revenue model based हुन्छ हैन because हामी जहिले पनि बाहिर हेर्ने गर्छौँ हाम्रोमा आफ्नै ट्यालेन्टलाई हामीले अप्रिशिएट गरेको हुँदैनौँ हैन नकारिरहेको हुन्छ now do you see like you know a hope is there and then you see like the industry is going to get developed now?
Yeah, of course. I mean, like we're just scratching the surface, oily. But I see like something is brewing up, something is happening, something is modeling. Yeah, I see it happening. Yeah.
Anyway, so Mrinal, thank you so much for joining to ETC live session. Right? And then once again, all the best. I would really want to convey from the entire team of ETC your best wishes for all your future endeavors. यसरी नै इन्स्पायर गर्दै गर्नुहोस् एन्करेज गर्दै गर्नुहोस् अरूलाई पनि मोटिभेट गर्दै गर्नुहोस् हैन
तपाईले पुरा एन्करेज गर्नु
do not forget your roots, stay full of humility, humble, and try to make all of us proud. Thank you so much, Mrinal.
Thank you so much, Yugenda. Thank you so much for having me. And you've been a big source of inspiration for all the young talents. So thank you for doing this live and
this live session is all for you, not for me, so it's okay. Anyway, so thank you
guys for watching this.
Thank you. Bye, Mrinal.
Bye.
After you leave, I'm just going to conclude. Yeah. Anyway, so thank you guys for watching this live session of ETC. यस्तै प्रकारको लाइभ सेसन्सहरु हामीले इन्डस्ट्री हाम्रो इनफ्याक्ट यो नेपाली स्पिकिङ डायस्पोरा हाम्रो नेपाली स्पिकिङ डायस्पोरामा बिलोङ गर्नुहुने जति पनि आर्ट ट्यालेन्टलाई हामी यसरी नै लाइभ सेसनमा ल्याएर उहाँसँग हामी कन्भर्सेसन गर्नेछौँ अवश्य पनि र यस्तै प्रकारको कन्टेन्टलाई एक्चुअली तपाईहरुको अगाडि हामी लगातार रूपमा लिएर आउनेछौँ र फेरि पनि भन्न चाहन्छु कि जति पनि हाम्रो एक्सक्लुसिभ कन्टेन्ट्सहरु चाहिँ एन्टरटेनमेन्ट रिलेटेड फ्रम द नर्थ बेङ्गल एन्ड सिक्किम एन्ड फ्रम द all the talents from the our Nepali speaking diaspora in the country तपाईले www.etchronicle.com मा तपाईले पाउन सक्नुहुनेछ and also weekly हामीले यो tabloid हामीले रिलिज गर्छौँ जहाँनिर तपाईँले हिल्समा भएको जति पनि एन्टरटेनमेन्ट इन्डस्ट्रीको न्युजहरू तपाईँले पढ्न सक्नुहुन्छ. This is the second edition. The third edition is already released, the digital one, so we're going to get the print as soon as possible. This is it, and then we'll get into a lot of contents in days to come as well. And त्यतिन्जेलसम्मको निम्ति हाम्रो ETC अथवा ET Chronicle को वेबसाइट फेरि पनि www.etchronicle.com र हाम्रो इन्स्टाग्राम ह्यान्डल फेसबुकमा तपाईँले अवश्य गरेर लाइक र फलो गर्नु नभुल्नुहोस्. र यो लाइभ सेसनलाई पनि हामीले फिडमा पब्लिस गर्न लागिरहेछौँ, त्यसलाई पनि अवश्य सेयर गर्नुहोस् र हामीलाई मेन्सन गर्न नभुल्नुहोस्. So for now, it's time to say good night. It's almost 10 now. It's time to say good night. So thank you so much for watching this live.